Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. So guys, last episode we did, Dark Moon Gwendolyn, Dark Sun, Dark Moon, Dark Son of Gwendolyn. Oh gosh, I'm getting so mixed up. Okay, so last episode we defeated two bosses, Dark Moon, Sun, Gwendolyn? Anyway, and then we also defeated crossbreed Priscilla in the Painted World. So now we're fixing to do another boss over in the archives, which is Cease the Scaleless. And of course, a few other things that we'll be doing. I'm going to be looking around a little bit more often. Most because I'm needing Titanite chunks. The sword is fully max. It's completely at the max that it can be, which is good, but also unfortunate because of the fact that this is the most damage that we're going to be able to output. Which isn't bad damage. It's not. It just, the only reason why I say it's not as good is because, well, there are better options, sadly. But we are going to stick with the sword until we get to a point where it's like, oh dear, we are suffering a little bit. But outside of that, we are going to keep up with the cosplay as best as possible. We've been doing good so far. And in all honesty, the bosses haven't been bad. Although Cease the Scaleless is going to be that first blockade that's going to be like, oh gosh, this is going to be hard. Next to this bull, of course. Oh, I didn't realize there was two of you. Oh, this makes things a little bit more complex. Well, unless you two just get stuck. Nope! Oh, gosh! God. That legitimately got me. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Okay. That was actually kind of funny. What that was. That was actually kind of funny. The fact of the matter was that I thought everything was okay. Went to menu only to get tackled. That was funny though. That was funny. Do need to check on my items, see if I do have anything that could be good. I don't have one firebomb and two throwing knives. So that's not ideal. Firebomb would be good, and then the throwing knife, but then after that it's like, what else can I do? I do have a heavy crossbow, but I didn't want to use my heavy bolts just yet, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. So yeah, gonna have to do that. I know I didn't show it on screen, but I got myself a heavy crossbow upgraded and stuff like that. Mostly because for a particular enemy that we'll be dealing with later on. I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, but in the next video, definitely will be. It's like, for those that don't know, there's a monster known as the Hydra. It's not a boss, it's just a very strong enemy. But, basically it blocks kind of like two pathways One of them is to the DLC, and then the other one is to Sif, Great Wolf Sif. Ouch. Having some kind of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay, this is fine. Just resets. Oh, no. This is a problem. I just wasted the firebombs. I just wasted the firebombs. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Because they're right at the bonfire. They're literally at the bonfire. Which I'm unable to rest at until they're destroyed. I could probably light it, but I won't be resting at it. And I'm pretty sure there's a difference between lighting it and resting at it. So, that's unfortunate. That sucks. And I don't really have any other miracle spells at the moment. None that are good, anyway. I could try to get a lightning spell, but there's only one that you could probably get. That is, like, within the immediate vicinity, which is the Sunlight Covenant. But that's where the red dragon is, so that's gonna be tricky. I mean, I probably could survive, but I haven't tried it. Okay. This kind of sucks. Okay, they're both there. But will they stay there? I don't think they're going to stay for very long. Yeah, as I feared. Oh well. I'm gonna hold off from destroying those guys until I'm able to destroy them easier. Pyromancies and sorcery would probably help best. These guys are proving to be a little bit difficult. Alright. Let's see if I can take you on. Ouch. Yeah, I could. Okay, that's what I thought. I could not remember if it would drop before or after. And it turns out it's before. I hate these sorcerers. They're just kind of a pain. Oh gosh! Okay. There. Now you're no longer an issue. But you are. But yeah, if I'm careful, maybe I'll be okay. Because we'll be close to a save point before long. Another Twinkling Titan. I might use that for the shield. I don't know. All honesty, my damage output is just... it's not that good, sadly. It's like barely doing anything, and it just kind of sucks. Like, I wish this sword would do a little bit more damage, but it's fine. Like, there you see 151. Oh, never mind. I think it has something to do with the magic damage, probably. But that sword can get stronger, though. The sword that I'm currently working on, the longsword, it can get stronger. Like, you see it being plus 10. It stops at plus 15. Versus a Sword Trace Sword, which stops at plus 5. So it's like, yeah, damage output, eventually it's going to be a problem. I knew it. I'm so glad that missed. Okay. We've done all of our exploring. So now we just need to get over here. We're going to change our accessories. Ring of Sacrifice. Mostly because of what we're going to be fixing to do. That was the easiest crystal fight I've ever seen. And this sword ain't even that strong. I'm sorry, that was pathetic on your end. There we go. Might be able to get the shield maxed out later on. I don't know. Okay, so the reason why we need this ring, which according to the description, dies, lose nothing, nullify curse, rings breaks. So that sounds bad. Except when you deal with Cease Scaleless. As you can see, we can't really hurt him, sadly. But that's what you call a fight that you have to die in, so it doesn't really count. And the reason why is because we have to come down here. Seems weird, but that's just how the game wants you to do it. Okay. Here's our roommates. Now, at first it seems like you can't get out. Until you try to fight this guy. And now we can get out. But however, that's not going to be easy. Now, we could run past them and it won't be an issue, but... souls are souls. Okay. You don't want to fight me? Fine. Of course, we gotta watch out for these things. Thankfully, they're easy to stagger, so that's not an issue. Well, it wasn't an issue. Okay, so that's locked. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm exploring just to try to find some chunks. Extra keys, so that's good. Now these guys, I don't know why. I guess they're probably old or something. That's That's my guess. Okay, so that key didn't really lead to this one, but that's fine. Ordinarily, there's a NPC that we could interact with, but we didn't let him loose. Mostly because I don't need spells. I mean, I should. Oh no! Well, there goes that. Alright. Okay, music just stopped. That might make it easier on us. Should come to think of it, I didn't even have my ring protection. There we go. That makes things a little bit better. A little. That's one down. Okay. That's got them both. Okay, we'll just leave those be. But we got the key that we need to get out. As for the soul in question that's down there, I'm pretty sure it's just a brave warrior soul, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, we got that unlocked. Now to see what this is. Large brave warrior. Okay. Now, if I can get these guys to come down here, that'll make a world of difference. Okay, they're fixing to come down finally. Are you kidding me? This is gonna hurt. Never mind. Oh, come on! Okay, well. If anyone dares try to come up here... Oh, wait! They just seem to spawn there and then try to run up here. Is that really a wise decision on their part? I think their AI is broken. I know I shouldn't try this. But I can. Okay. Now we need to try to make our way to the next bonfire. Which is easier said than done. This is going to be slightly, mildly annoying. Like I said, mildly, slightly annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb up there. That can get annoying. Let's see. Alright. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this shit off. But in all honesty, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make my way around. pretty sure I'm gonna have to go even a layer higher. Okay, I think I remember now. This is gonna be one of the lengthy episodes, but I do want to at least get this moved out and everything like that before we can progress forward. Okay. Is there anything over here that I want to check out? Probably not. Okay, time to turn this on. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, now I gotta be careful through here. Now then, there should be... There should be a way in. Ah, I see it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, time to make our way down, turn on that lever, and then we'll finally have what we need. Alright, so we activated the shortcut. That is good. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, but in the next episode we will fight against Cease the Scaleless. So thank you so much for watching. See you next episode.